Hi there, my name's Sadia and welcome to Recipes for Littlys. Today I'm excited to share with you two budget-friendly recipes using the one chicken. The first recipe I'll be showing you is how to make a delicious chicken schnitzel. I've had a few requests to make some gluten-free and dairy-free recipes for kids. This recipe is perfect for them. To get started, I'm going to show you how to remove the breast from the chicken. So first I like to use scissors to remove the skin. I find this makes it a lot easier. Using a sharp knife, cut along the bone. You just want to make a long, deep incision and then just push the knife along the bone and you'll find that this will just easily slide off. Finally, you just need to cut the edge off like I'm doing here. And that's it. Super simple to remove the breast from a whole chicken. And I've kept the rest of the chicken in a bowl and I'll be using that for a surprise. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on the second recipe. To make these chicken schnitzels a bit more kid-friendly and manageable to eat, I'm going to be making these into smaller pieces. The first thing I like to do is to remove this beautiful tenderloin, which is just at the bottom of the chicken breast. I just need to gently remove it just like this. And this part of the chicken is super tender and super moist, so perfect for little ones. Now you can see here the chicken breast is quite uneven. There's a thicker side and a thinner side. So what I like to do is to make some little slits just like this to open up the chicken breast. And then to make it a bit more even, I wrap some cling film around a rolling pin and just pound it gently. Once I'm happy with the thickness of the chicken, I'm just going to cut these into some smaller pieces. This is just going to make it a bit more manageable for my family to eat. Now that the chicken is prepped, let's move on to the crumb. Start off with some herbs. Here I'm using some fresh parsley, but you can use any herbs that you like. I'm using parsley because we've got stacks of it in the garden. Add this to almond meal rather than breadcrumbs because we're keeping this gluten-free and giving it a really good mix. Back to the chicken, I like to just season it really simply with salt and pepper, and I just then give this a quick toss. Here I've got a couple of eggs cracked in a bowl and I'm going to add a little bit of garlic for some extra flavour. You could also add the garlic directly to the chicken if you prefer. Give the eggs a quick whisk using a fork and then let's get dredging. Use one hand to dunk the chicken into the eggs. Hold it up for a bit to let the excess egg drip off. Then you just put this straight into the almond and herb crumb and use your other hand or a spoon to coat the chicken with the crumb. So you just need to repeat this until all the chicken is crumbed. So just again, get the chicken, dunk it into some eggs, just hold it so the excess drips off. Pop it into the crumb mixture, cover it with the crumb and then onto a plate and then just keep repeating this process until you've used up all the chicken. Let's get cooking. Pop your pan on a high heat and once the pan's heated up, you can drizzle in some olive oil. And once that oil has warmed up, you can then transfer the chicken to the pan. Just make sure that you don't overcrowd the pan, otherwise you won't end up with that beautiful golden crust. The perfect time to turn the chicken is when you notice half of the chicken is turning this opaque white color, just like this. And you can just have a little sneaky peek under the chicken. Yes, it is starting to look nice and golden, so I'm just going to flip these over using some tongs. Cook the other side for a couple of minutes and then you can just keep flipping the chicken until you achieve that beautiful golden crust. If you love gorgeous golden crust on your chicken, please give this video a like. You'll know when the chicken is cooked because it will be completely white inside, or the internal temperature will be 165 degrees Fahrenheit or 74 degrees Celsius. And that's it, a really simple, healthy, gluten-free chicken schnitzel that's perfect for your weeknight meal. For more simple and delicious recipes, subscribe to my channel, Recipes for Littlys. Until next time, keep cooking!